The Son They Rejected, a story by African Stories by Pulliam. In a quiet African village, where the sun kissed the earth each morning, lived two children under one roof, but only one was seen.
Ao.
The son, quiet, kind, invisible, and Amara, the daughter, beautiful, brilliant, adored. Every day, their parents praised Amara. Look at her. So smart. So perfect.
But Ao?
He was only called when work needed to be done.
Ao.
Fetch water.
Ao.
Fix the fence. No, well done. No, I'm proud of you.
Yet.
Ao never complained, because even in silence, he loved them anyway. While Amara shined in school, Ao carried burdens no one saw. He worked in the fields until his hands hardened. At night, he fixed Amara's torn shoes, so she could walk proudly to school. When food was scarce, he gave her his portion. I'm not hungry, he would lie. The village admired Amara's success, but no one knew, behind her brilliance, stood a brother who sacrificed everything. One night, the wind howled, and Amara fell terribly ill. Her laughter disappeared. Her strength faded. The same parents who once praised her now cried in fear. Save her, they begged. But no cure came until Ao stepped forward. I will find help.
Alone.
He ran into the dark forest, through danger, through fear, for the sister who was loved. More than him, at sunrise, Ao returned,
Weak.
endured, exhausted. But in his hands, the cure, the healer prepared it, and slowly, Amara breathed again. Life returned to her eyes. Silence filled the hut.
Then,
the truth hit them. The son they ignored was the one who saved everything. Tears fell for the first time.
Ao.
His mother whispered, "We're sorry." His father bowed his head in shame. But Ao? He simply smiled. I never stopped loving you. Amara held his hand tightly. You are my hero. And in that moment, the boy who was invisible became the heart of the family. Because sometimes, the one you ignore is the one who loves you the most. Not for Amara, but for Ayod. As the family held Ao. Grateful, broken, ashamed. A voice spoke from the doorway. Enough. It was the village elder. Silence fell. He looked at Ao, then at the parents. Tell him the truth. The mother trembled. Tears rolled down her face.
Ao.
She whispered, you were never meant to be treated this way. Ao frowned. What do you mean? The father stepped forward, voice shaking. You are not our son. Silence. You were left at our door. As a baby, the world stopped. We feared loving you because we thought one day you would leave us. Ao's eyes filled with tears. All this time, you pushed me away because you were afraid to lose me? The mother collapsed, crying.
Yes.
Ao looked at them, the people who never loved him, yet were afraid to love him.
Then, slowly,
he stepped forward and embraced them. I was never leaving that day. The truth didn't break the family. It healed it. For the first time, they didn't love Ao out of duty. They loved him without fear. And Ao? He finally understood. It wasn't hate, it was fear that built the distance. Amara held his hand tighter than ever. You're still my brother. Ao smiled. Always. And in a quiet African village, a boy who once felt unwanted became the reason a family learned how to truly love after the truth came out. Life in the small African village began to change. Not loudly, not suddenly, but gently, like rain. After a long drought, for the first time, Ao sat at the table not as a servant, but as a son. Mother, softly.
Ao.
Eat more.
Ao.
Thank you.
Mama.
Father watches, emotional but silent. Amara smiling. You see? I told you. You belong here, but in a village. Secrets don't stay buried. They grow legs, and they walk.
Soon.
Everyone knew. Ao is not their real son. Villager 1 whispering.
So all this time,
they raised a stranger? Villager 2. That boy will leave one day. You'll see. Ao overhears. His smile fades. For the first time, Ao began to wonder, where do I truly belong? Then one evening, a stranger entered the village.
Tall. Silent.
Watching, like he was searching for something or someone. I'm looking for a boy. The village grows tense. Elder. What boy? Stranger, calm. A boy left here. Many years ago. Ao freezes.
The past.
Had come back. And this time, it wanted answers. Stranger, to Ao. You are my son. Silence. The world shattered. Again. Mother crying.
No.
He is our son. You were never meant to keep him. Ao, shaking.
Why?
Did you leave me? Long pause. Stranger. To save your life. Years ago. A conflict tore through another village. Families destroyed. Lives hunted.
Ao.
Was born into danger. They were coming for my bloodline. I had no choice. So I left you, where I knew you would live. Not abandoned. Protected, now. Ao stood between two worlds. The one that raised him, and the one that gave him life. Come with me. It's time you know who you are. Mother, broken.
Please, don't go.
Amara, tears. You're my brother.
Don't leave me.
Ao closes his eyes. For so long, Ao searched for love.
Now.
He had to choose it. Ao, firm, emotional. I know where I come from. He looks at the stranger. But this is where I belong. He turns back to his family. You didn't give me life, but you gave me love. Even when you were afraid. The stranger studies him, then nods. Stranger. Then I did the right thing. Leaving you here, the boy who was once ignored, became a man who understood love better than anyone. Not because it was given to him, but because he chose it. Every day. And in that small African village, a story was told for generations. Not about the daughter, who was perfect, but about the son, who was unforgettable. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this.